Wow. I just sat here for like 15 minutes talking to myself. That's embarrassing. That's like really embarrassing. I can't believe I did that. Anyway, as embarrassing as that is, I'll just go over it all again. Today we're going to play MUSHIHIMESAMA. It is a shoot 'em up made by a Japanese developer. When I came back from Japan, I had this email from the publisher, who is also a developer, who they just sent me this beautiful email, and it said, "We'd love you to play this game. We see you like these types of games." I do like these types of games, but I don't ever really play them. So I don't know how they knew that. That's so strange thing. But I kind of have this going rule on this channel where when a Japanese developer says, "Will you please play my game?" I do everything I can to at least give a good shot to it. Usually, though, it's to promote a new game that's coming out. MUSHIHIMESAMA came out in November of 2015, from what I can tell. So I'm very, very confused. Oh my god, you're playing my favorite SHMUP ever. I did play the demo a little bit, and it's so cool. It's a really cool game. I think graphically it's cool, mechanically it's cool. The visuals are interesting, but I didn't get to play it too much. I'm not great at these games. So anyway, if you want to play it yourself, I have a link for the Steam game. Brett seems to like it a ton. The other thing I wanted to mention that I mentioned when I thought I was live was that for members, and this isn't a shill to get you guys to become members, but members will get a video I'm going to release tonight, and it's going to be a crazy video. I want it only for members because I don't want that many people to see it, because I believe that it's wrong to even really post it, which is, I don't know, I have very strange conflicts about it. But basically, I took video of going on a Japanese train during rush hour. I think you guys have all seen the pictures where they're jabbing with sticks to push people in, but I haven't really seen anyone show anything about what it's like to be inside the train and what that whole thing actually looks like. So I'm going to put some video out for members that'll just going to show what it's like to do that. I love all of Cave's game. I literally have a Japanese 360 because for a while they were locked on there. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. I guess they're awesome. I mean, I was impressed from the little bit that I played, and so, like I said, we're gonna play through this tonight. I don't know why they gave it to me though. I always get games from developers and publishers to promote something that's coming out, not to have me play something that came out a long time ago. So it's very confusing. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to show off was I got this. I didn't show it in any videos, but I got this jacket I'm wearing is this weird jacket, but it's perfect for streaming because it's lightweight. But it's Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's this collab that they did with this Japanese clothing designer, and I'm just like so stoked and in love with this jacket. It's pretty amazing. So I'm gonna wear that tonight. I've been inside them during rush hour. Very interesting experience. Yes, it is. Yeah, and I figured you did, Brett. I was, Green Slade was in here earlier, and so I would think he would like it. But anyway, I'm just throwing that out there. That's going to come out soon. And we also have another Japan video. I'm going to put out the good one soon, hopefully this weekend. And then, and I was talking about our streaming schedule. So we're going to play MUSHIHIMESAMA today, and then soon, and I literally can't say anything about it, but soon we're gonna play another game, and after that we're gonna get back into Shujinko, and we're also gonna finish up Promise Mascot Agency, because I promised you guys I was gonna do that, and we will do it. I will do it. It makes it sound like I'm not, but that's definitely happening. It will happen. So anyway, let's have some fun shooting some bugs today. They're called Koju, I guess. And let me know if the music's like way too loud. I should have my mic pretty high. We're going to start off playing on easy mode, and I kind of want to just try to rip through the game, and then we're going to play it like for real. but I feel like I need to learn some stuff. Also, this game is for Earth and Earthians only. Sales export outside. That's hilarious. You can see why my camera is weird now, because I don't usually do my camera like this. Oh, I guess we're going to play on normal mode. Huh, that's weird. I thought we were going to play on easy mode. I wonder why it switched it up on me. Also, why does this look so different to me now? I also found out when I was horsing around the other day, if you hold the button, it like slows everything down too, which is kind of cool. Or you could just tappy tap, and then it doesn't slow everything down. I wish I could be in Japan April 29th because of the 25th anniversary movie for Kamen Rider Agito? Oh, interesting. Let's see what or what normal mode is like. I've actually never played it. I just did the demo on normal mode. But I did want to warn you guys, I don't play these. I used to play that Icaraga game, or I can't remember the dang name of it. It's super, super famous SHMUP from before. I forgot I can hit B and do some stuff too. I was gonna post it, Brett. Oh, that was just dumb of me. I was gonna post it, Brett, but there was a all this Kamen Rider stuff in these huge boxes I kept seeing at Mandarake, and I was really curious what they were. The boxes are like all nondescript, like. Okay, so we're fighting boss now. Oh, wow, it's a lot faster, it seems like, on normal mode. Whoa. I meant to post the picture on the Discord, because I don't know what it is. It's such a interesting thing, and they have a bunch of them. But like I said, they're kind of nondescript boxes. They're like black, and they say Kamen Rider. They look very high class. Like if I was a collector for that thing, I'd be like, ooh, that's where the good stuff is kept. Skadoosh. I think those might be the Kamen Rider blind boxes. Well, they look very, very fancy, like almost like there's a big helmet or something in it, like a wearable helmet. Is the volume balance okay? Yeah, I mean, you must be able to hear me. Anyway, shout out to the devs for hooking me up with this. It's been a really long time since I played a good shoot 'em up, and I'm actually kind of stoked to be able to do this. Not really super stoked to embarrassingly show off how terrible I am at them, but I'll take it at the cost of getting a sweet shoot 'em up for free. I don't know how much this game normally is either. I meant to look that up. Oh yeah, this Scorpion's a really big pain in the butt. I don't like him at all. The patterns are really good, in my opinion. It's actually what I really like about this one. But yeah, I have this kind of standing rule with the channel that I don't know if I've ever really talked about a whole lot, but basically, as far as it goes, if I have a Japanese developer reach out to me to do something for them, I'll do everything in my power to do it for them. Like, I'm a really big supporter of covering Japanese developed games as an American, because I think that more Americans need to play Japanese games. They're more popular than ever, but I think that these are everything I loved about childhood video games. The Japanese are still encompassing that good stuff. Let's check here. New Gundam movie released yesterday in Japan. We'll watch it soon because I don't feel like waiting for the dub, right? Hell's Paradise Season 2 is out, and it's amazing! Oh, shoot, what am I doing? I need to collect the bombs. I don't even know how to shoot bombs. Oh, that's how you shoot bombs. That's cool. That's kind of fun. Oh. You kind of control where the bomb goes? That was terrible use of bombs, but whatever. I live my worst life. Nobody ever said I was good at games. Except for Katamari and... I remember the other game you guys think I'm good at. There's another type of game you guys think I'm good at. But other than that, I'm scrum at games. My brain! So I got that huge Gundam, the perfect grade, my first perfect grade ever. I didn't get to buy any when I was in Japan, which really bummed me out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Romeo is a Dead Man comes out on February 11th? Ah, crap. I wanted to try to ask for a review key of that. I don't think they're giving them out. They probably already gave them out to everyone they're giving them out to. Damn, I wanted to work for Suda51 so bad. I'm going to look that up after stream. Thank you, Brett. If not, we're still going to get it and play it. God, I'm scared of March, though. March has, like, everything. And at a certain point here, I'm going to have to quit buying video games. I'm going to have to quit buying a lot of stuff, actually, after this last trip I took. Trying to get some stuff together, so the channel's going to get kind of weird. But I didn't mean to do that. Does it show on the screen how many continues I have? Damn. Well, we're going to find out real soon. Yeah! This is kind of amazing. Probably should have told people if you have a sensitivity to flashing lights, this probably isn't the stream for you. Did I get him? Oh, you got like 20? Oh, wow. I feel like on easy mode you had infinite, because when I first tried this out for the first time, it was just learning stuff, playing like an absolute idiot. They just kept coming, it seemed like. I don't know why it's so entertaining for me to blast bugs. I think his bugs stink. Bugs are actually really interesting in Japan, though. As a culture, they're very interested in bugs. I keep forgetting. If you hold the button, it does a slowdown. And I'm not really sure why that is, if I'm supposed to be using that with skill or something. Easy is unlimited, okay. Yeah, I thought we were playing easy mode, and if I die on normal, I guess we will do that, but... because I wanted to try to rip through the game on this stream, just to give you guys a showing of how freaking cool this game is. Japan loves bugs so much there's literally a bug Sentai and Kamen Rider. Yeah, in there's also like all the Gacha machines have all these really cool bugs and stuff too. I can get down with it. I'm just not a big bug guy myself. Oh, now it's the boss? Jeez, that almost seemed like the boss before. So one thing that I saw that was kind of celebrated about this game and these developers, the developers of this game, was their bullet patterns, and I got to agree, I actually find them incredibly fun to navigate through, and they change up enough that it's like, I don't know, it just really makes this kind of a game exciting, and not every game is great at that. I mean, obviously I suck at it, but... Ah! My finger slipped off the thing. That was bad. Wait, the enemies have a lot more health in normal mode too. So yeah, it would make sense that you have unlimited in easy mode because you don't get achievements or anything. So it's kind of like putting hacks on. Help me! Cave got really big in the West when they bought Death Smiles 1 and 2 over here. Yeah, so I've heard of those. I have heard of those. That's what I was talking about earlier. Okay, wait. We're gonna take one more break here. I gotta crack open another beverage for myself. Anyway, I appreciate you guys coming in. It's been a while since we've had a live stream, and it's been a while since we've kind of played a new game for a live stream too. I'm really liking Shujinko, though. I was playing it on my trip too. I actually bought it for the Switch. I didn't want to ask the dev for another key. Thought I would just get my own because I do like the game a lot. Like, actually like it, not like me just shilling for a dev, but... Final boss of this game is annoying, to say the least. Oh, great. I mean, I would imagine the final boss would be very final boss-like. So I'm notorious for liking one of my favorite shoot-'em-ups of all time is one of the least liked shoot-'em-ups ever made. It has terrible reviews, everyone hates it, and I get it, but I played it when I was a little boy, and it was like my favorite, and it was my first time playing a shoot-'em-up not like in an arcade. So I found it really, really exciting. Called D-Force. It was for the Super Nintendo. It might be for other stuff too. You just play a little helicopter. The graphics suck, the controls suck, the options for fighting suck. It's pretty from a... Oh, you like the Hello Kitty Gundam? Well, I got a where did I put it? Here's her head. I disassembled her and got her head. But I was going to show off something else. my paint markers came today, and so they wanted me to do these gills. You can barely see it in those gold gills. They wanted me to put a sticker in those to make those gold. I actually just bought a Gundam paint marker and I just painted them instead. And I actually think they look super cool. When I'm all done with all my painting, I'll take another picture. So funny story about that. So I've been wanting one, and I didn't think they even sold them or made them anymore. I didn't realize what the actual problem is that the Hello Kitty Gundams are just rabidly desired, and people want them really bad. So I was going to Bit Camera late at night, and they had just stocked. They had just filled before the end of the store closing the stock up. And there was this couple that was kind of hogging this corner, and so I wasn't really paying attention to that area, and I kept going in circles around this area over and over and over again. Well, they finally left, and I just was looking for an MG, and I didn't like the MGs that they had. So I was looking, and it was in that corner that they were in, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And I looked over, and I saw like 6 boxes of the Hello Kitty Gundam. And I was like, oh my God, Riley's going to love this. Like, I'm like so excited. I like really wanted to do this, make this with my kid. And I didn't want to pay like 70, 80 bucks for this model because I know it's like a $20 model. So what ended up happening was I grabbed a box. Well, I was texting Noctis because I was buying him Gundam stuff there. And he was telling me all this stuff, and I said, dude, you'll never get this. I found the Hello Kitty Gundam. I didn't even think they made it anymore. And he goes, oh, yeah, no, they make them. They're always sold out. They're really hard to get your hands on. People just desire them so badly. And I was like, oh, my God, well, I got this one for me and the kid. And he goes, well, was there others there? And I said, yeah, there's like 6 others. There's like probably 5 others in that stack. And he said, well, you should just get another one too. Like, worst case scenario, you come back to the States. Or best case scenario, you come back to the States, you build the one with your kid, and then you sell it, and you make some money, and it pays for some of your Gundam trip. And I said, well, that is true. That is true. And but he's like, but also, let's say you make your model with your kid, and then something happens. Let's say your kid does something to it, and it doesn't get made right. Then you have this whole backup to do. Because normally you're not able to do that. And I was like, oh, well, that's a great idea. So I turned around. I freaking turned around. And there was 3 kids just going blah, 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 like grabbing all of them. And they had all these boxes of them. And I'm like, oh, my God. And I saw that I wasn't going to be able to get another one. I'm like, oh, great. And I was thought about asking them because they all had like, I think there was like 6 more on the shelf, not 5 more. They each had 3 in their hands. And I thought to myself, well, I should ask them if they'll sell me or give me one of them. If I could have one of them, so they have 2 and I have 2. And that way we could all have 2. But then I thought to myself, well, they're not going to go for that. It's not like I have one already, right? I mean, like, am I being greedy by desiring more and asking someone else to give up theirs when I already have one? So I didn't do it. I just got the one, and we were very, very careful about building it. John, welcome in. How you doing, man? How are you? I've been seeing your Discord posts. I'm sorry, I've been kind of not so connected to the internet lately. I've been really kind of stepping away from things. I know I'm posting videos and stuff, but I'm just kind of, I don't know, doing something else. Outside of being on Discord and replying and commenting and stuff. So I feel bad for that, but I hope that you understand. I did get you a little My Hero Academia toy from Japan. John, if you want me to send it to you, that'd be cool if I could do that, but that's up to you. You just want a private message where I should send it, maybe on Discord or something. It's probably going to take me a little bit to get stuff sent out. I didn't really buy that much stuff for too many people. My Japan trip was absolutely fantastic. I'm actually looking forward, I was saying earlier, to post this video that I'm excited to do that kind of covers the trip as a whole. It was a really, really good time. We had a really great time. There was very, very little downsides. There was so many upsides. I feel kind of cheesy because I haven't really been posting the greatest videos since I came back. And truth be told, I just am not a very good YouTuber when it comes to covering travel stuff. Wow, this is not good. I am not doing good at all. I need to learn these patterns. Hayashi. Yeah, it was a really, really good time. We did a lot of stuff. I got to see a lot of stuff that I always wanted to see that we missed on our last trip. I got to buy a ton of stuff I really liked. I got, like I said, I got the gift for you. I got a gift for Green Slade. Dang it. I got a gift for you. I got a gift for Green Slade. I ended up I got some gifts for coworkers. And dang it. I steered right into that, too. I, like, watched myself do it. I have mixed feelings about the tease trailer for Ghost in the Shell reboot. What now? Ghost in the Shell. Are you talking standalone complex? Are you talking the OG, the original, digital Ghost in the Shell? They don't need to remake that. That'd be like remaking Akira. That would be a nightmare, and it would make me very sad. As sad as Darren Aronofsky making an AI frickin' TV show, which is sad because he was my favorite director in the whole world, and now he's no longer. Ah! I was like living on the razor's edge there. I was so close. We got 4 stages done now. That's good, right? Goodish. It's getting rebooted. No, it's not. No, you can't tell me the original is getting rebooted. No. No. Well, I'd like to know your thoughts then. I don't... You got me scared. I, like, don't even want to watch this trailer now. I guess I could do another one of those cheesy reaction videos people like so dang much. I'm not gonna lie, they are kind of fun to do sometimes. I complain about them, but sometimes it is kind of fun to be in shock and awe and record it. But Ghost in the Shell, like I said, they can't just do that to such classic, like, I mean, obviously they can. They did it with Trigun too, but I had mixed feelings on Trigun, though. There was some stuff about the new Trigun I actually thought was pretty cool, and I did enjoy a lot of parts of it. Graphically, not so much, though. I don't know about the modern blue-haired person style that they're going for. Dang. Now I got 2 pieces of bad news today. That's a bummer. Man, these flowers are so rude. Freerin Season 2 dub. Hey, did we get new Freerin? Did we get new Freerin, yo? What? Or just the dub? I thought we had 2 seasons of Freerin already. Freyrin? I heard Moist Critical today call it Freyrin. And I was like, Freyrin? I've been calling it Freerin this whole time. Is this another stupid Andre thing? Dre goes dumb. For this 30th time in one day, and other tales of regularness. Oh! Boy, Hell's Paradise Season 2 has been so good so far, you guys. I'm going to make such a hype video on it when I'm done with it. I have been waiting so anxiously for Mappa to do this, and I thought we were just out of luck there, but boy, they came into it, and I am so excited over it. It's like my favorite thing. Probably one of my most favorite animes in so long. I love the story and just the different elements to everything. Never seen that show. Which show? Freyrin? Oh, Green Slate is here as I die because I'm not pausing to look at chat. That's cool. Green Slate, I appreciate you, bro. You're a good dude. So I keep kind of going back and forth about making a video about something I've been kind of wanting to talk to the channel about, and I don't know that I'm going to go and be so over the top to actually make a video on it. I think I'm just going to talk about it during chat. But I'm kind of giving up on content creation, which doesn't mean that I'm stopping doing it. I'm just kind of giving up on it. My feelings on being a content creator, so to speak, has really changed a lot over the years. And Golden Kamui final! Woo! I love Golden Kamui, man. Golden Kamui is so good. That was another one I recently found. Anyway, so I'm kind of giving up on content creation stuff. I had this goal quite a while when I started that I would, you know, cultivate this like big community and you know, do all this great stuff. I was all excited that I'm going to be this guy that shows everybody all the new games that come out and talk about the animes, and people are going to care about my opinion. And you know, originally too, I was like, I kind of planned that, you know, I'd be able to do it for a living, and you know, I just had to put all this work and time into it, and I got to the point now where I just decided I'm tired of it. Tired of it all. I have a job that does really great for me, and I get good benefits, and I actually kind of like my job. And this YouTube thing isn't really working out like I wanted it to. It's been a lot of ups and downs, and it doesn't really seem to be doing much more than going up and down, and it kind of just levels out at a certain point. And yeah, so anyway, it doesn't mean that I'm quitting. I'm still probably going to make just as much content as I've always made, but I'm just going to do it differently now, and I'm just not really giving a crap about views or money or any of that stuff. I mean, if it comes, it comes, and you know, I'll have my good moments here and there like I always have throughout the years, but I really put a lot of my heart and soul and effort into trying to make this channel something big. And the other part of it too is that I'm not that guy. Like, I've realized that, especially like through the comments and stuff that I've gotten from people, random internet people over the time, that you know, people seem to think that I'm supposed to be some sort of an expert at things, like I'm supposed to be the guy that knows all the things. Oh, here we go. You all right? Injured boy by the name of Aki. His thoughts... Oh, I missed it. The levitation energy of the Koju gives off. It's toxic to humans. Rekko. This is going really fast. When you were lost in the forest that night, I was too late to help you. You had already been poisoned. That bracelet on your arm is levitation energy in a crystallized form. That's why the sickness doesn't affect you. Rekko, this charm. Aki had been wearing it when Rekko first met him in the forest. I'll have to tell Bree about Oshinoko. It seems it may take some time before humans can survive around this energy. That's why I went to the Koju to ask them to stay in the forest and away from human beings, for everyone's sake. But my power is at its limit. I need you to take over for me. Aki. Game looks cool. You're freaking pro at it. No, I'm not good at this game at all. I'm miserable. I missed that right there. Ah, he died. He disappeared. We lost him. No, I'm really bad at these shoot-em-ups. After putting the charm on, Rekko understood everything. She knew she had become the one who controls the Kaijo. Rekko, it's all right. I know you have a power to hold on to. She knew she could not go back, and yet none of this mattered to Rekko. Rekko? She would never see Aki again. She cried as he faded into energy, knowing that he would protect her. Don't cry, we'll be together forever. What was that all about? Is that it? Game over? Huh. So I'm guessing you must have to play on harder difficulties to get more content? I would think. Huh. Well, let's jam up the that was fun. So let's jam up the difficulty, I guess. How do I do that? Well, there's these other game types I can play too, I think. I think there was like, wasn't there other game types? Extend original. I can pick different ships. Extend Maniac. Let's play Extend Original. Oh, change required score for getting more lives. Wait, what? Change required score for getting more lives? I don't know what that means. No, I don't want to do any of that. Maybe I didn't play it good enough? I'm like so confused right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's novice and then normal. Okay, okay. And then arrange. What's arrange? Let's see what arrange is. Does anyone want to check and tell me how much this game costs? So I'm really curious. I've never even seen it before. It looks amazing for a 2015 game too. Range mode. There's no way they just said Itataki. No way. I don't remember seeing all these giant score points. Anyway, I guess the point I was trying to make earlier about the content creation stuff is I'm not an expert, I'm not a pro, I'm not the guy for all the things. I'm just a guy. I just play crap that I like and enjoy, and I love Japanese games. I love going to Japan, and it's like I'm just gonna make content like that. I mean, that's just what I am. And I got some kind of weird stuff I'm gonna start doing on the channel. They're just things that I like. We're gonna do more Gundam. We're gonna do some bonsai with these maple tree things. Just, it's gonna be what it probably always should have been, always from the beginning. Just a guy sharing his love of Japanese and Asian things. This bug is rude. Ah! Woo! I meant to pick those up, my bad. I also kind of feel like YouTube just has too many content creators doing content creator stuff. And it's like, it's what everybody wants to watch, because I mean, they're only making stuff because it's doing well, but I just think it's dumb. I think we need more real people being real people on YouTube. And it's hard for me to rag on that while also simultaneously being like, yeah, this is thumbs up, subscribe, join the membership, go be, watch this video and watch that video and do this thing. It's just like, I'm not going to do this for a living. It's not going to work out. It would have already. And there's like a lot of you guys have been hanging out around me since well before YouTube. And we've been doing YouTube for a number of years now. 5 years, but like even before that we were doing Facebook for a bunch of years over there, and then and that's where everyone kind of knows me. Most of my core group, most of you homies are from the Facebook side of things, and a couple of y'all have been pickups from YouTube, but I have a much deeper history than that with content creation. I was making content way back long time ago. I was streaming DayZ before it was even a full game, and I was playing that every night for a couple years on Twitch, and I had a Twitch channel that I built up a bunch and quit doing it. And then when me and Bree first met about 8 years ago or so, I started another Twitch channel, and we did Twitch for a while before we came even over onto Facebook for the first time. So it's been a really long run for me. I've been doing this like probably, I don't know, 14 years now. Total at least. Maybe even 19 years. It might even be close to 20 years. I don't even remember. It's been a really long time. But I do know that I like doing this. I like making videos. I like sharing things with people. So that's not going away. Two bosses down. That's not too bad at all. Whew. We started watching this other anime too. It was it was really popular in Japan, as we could tell from all the merchandise for it. You guys have probably seen it because I saw it's on Netflix. It's called Sakamoto Days. You guys seen the Sakamoto Days? That's if you're wanting something light, some light watching that's incredibly hilarious and is just kind of a good time, kind of a stupid anime, but it's a lot of fun, and the dub's fairly good too. The only dub that I don't like, and I hate to say this because John's in here. If John is, I feel bad saying negative things, but I really don't like the, okay, so I hate the dub of Hell's Paradise. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's has nothing to do with the amazing voice actors. Hell's Paradise English dub has some incredible voice actors. The actors themselves are wildly talented. They've been in a lot of incredible roles, and they've done a wonderful job. The acting itself is not bad. I hate their vocal tonal qualities. I don't think that any of them vocally sound like the characters that they're covering on a tonal level. The quality of the VO is good and the acting is good, but I just don't think that the characters sound as good as they do in the Japanese dub. The Japanese dub has a vocal tonal quality to each of the characters that fits them so much better, in my opinion. There's a lot of deep apathy in their voices that you hear in the Japanese dub, and they're more bright and excitable, happy sounding, if you will, in the English dubs. And I don't think that it fits the piece or the characters as good. Sakamoto Days is on my anime list. Oh, it is? Oh, it's so good. We just kind of started it. I think we've seen like maybe 6 or 7 episodes of it. And we're watching it dubbed. Bree prefers watching stuff dubbed, so I've been watching more dubs lately. When it comes to Hell's Paradise, I really don't like it dubbed. I would much rather watch it subbed. I don't know how we survived that boss, yo. In fact, I don't know how we're surviving any of this stuff. Whoa! Whoa! I've never seen that pattern before. What is that pattern? Oh my god. Whoa! I knew it. Yeah, I really had a lot of fun with Sakamoto Days. We just threw that on randomly, too, because I was like, I gotta just put something on, and we had Netflix open, and I was like, what's this? Oh, Sakamoto Days. Everyone was talking about that in Japan. Like, all the Shonen Jump we went to, like, literally, like, a whole quarter of the store was Sakamoto Days. And I'm like, well, that's gotta be a good anime. And I started watching it, and we just laughed our butts off so much and had a good time, and we're happy people. Didn't have any bombs. No! How do you even do this? It's like... Oh, yep, see, I'm taking damage there. Oh, God. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this pattern. That seemed impossible. You know what? Okay, so I gotta say this. I was saying earlier that they just can't reboot Ghost in the Shell. They can't. It's too iconic. However, the remake of Neon Genesis Evangelion was actually really good. I haven't seen it, but I actually kind of almost like it better than the original. Is that bad to say? Should I not say that out loud? There's a lot of stuff I really do like about it. John, do you have a current favorite anime? Is there like an anime you're just really vibing on right now? Oh! An anime that just hits right for you. Well, so I tried to update my anime list tonight, actually. So it's Friday night. I should have time to do that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I saw that happening. Ah! Dang, that was stupid of me. I got too excited for that. Oh man, are we back to these things again? I hate these things. Oh, we actually got one that time though. That's good. We got two of them that time too, actually. Yeah, that was me being dumb. In a world where Dre is dumb, one man is stupider than the rest. And this music's a great Friday night vibe. I don't remember this guy. Was he a butthead? Oh yeah, he was a butthead. Oh yeah, he was a butthead. Oh, he was a butthead. Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh. Well, we got 4 bosses done on range mode. I'm actually kind of surprised. Oh, shoot. I always forget to pick those up. Ah, shmeh. All right, Green Slot A is back. What is up? Back for some Friday night SHMUP vibing. Oh no! Oh, I don't know. That was wild. That was wild that I missed that. Sugoi! Okay, too, so I also, for Christmas, a friend of mine that used to be on my Terraria server, we do a little gift exchange impromptu every year, and he gave me Ebe. So I now have a copy of Ebe, There's been a couple of you guys, I don't know if anyone who still watches the page, but there's been a couple of you guys that wanted me to play Eve. So I have the ability to play that now. That'll be kind of interesting thing to walk in on blind because it has a lot of history behind it. Kind of like Amori when we did Amori. Not really a fan of SHMUPs, but I like the visual of this one. Yeah, I don't play them a whole lot. That's why I was saying I was like really weirded out that the devs would randomly give me this like 10-year-old one out of nowhere. They're just like, we saw you like shoot 'em ups. It's like, you did? Where was I playing shoot 'em ups? But I'm down with it, so like I said, anytime if there's a Japanese developer, any Japanese person is doing anything with video games and they're like, hey, you want to cover something for us? The answer will always be yes from me. And apparently I'm really liking this one because I'm having a lot of fun. Tomorrow's National Hot Chocolate Day. Do you drink a lot of hot chocolate? I don't really have it all that often. Yeah, I wish I was better at shoot 'em ups so you guys could be like, wow, he's so good. Look at how skillful he is. He really knows what he's doing instead of, it sure looks like he hasn't played one of these types of games in 20 years. Yeah, the visuals are definitely just the biggest highlight of all time on this, though. Oh. Oh, I think you're doing good. I don't know how you're dodging half of these things. Me either, to be honest with you. Maybe it's like a muscle memory thing, but I mean, I'm not really that good at it, and I think, honestly, if I understood exactly what I needed to be doing, I probably would do worse than I'm doing. I think some of this is just idiot's luck. That was not idiot's luck, that was just idiot. If you play on easy mode, you can do like if you hit B when you don't have a bomb, you'll like do your shield. You'll like get like the shield out of nowhere, kind of like the same shield you get when you're invincible. See, that hit me that time. This soundtrack really, really hits good, though. Ah. So basically, I think when I die, I like lose points or something like that, and that's how you kind of can tell that I'm not very good at this game. But it might not be that obvious to like people that aren't in the know of this kind of game, like, or this game rather. Like, I think if you know this game, you know how bad I'm playing. But if you just are looking at it like visually, you're probably like, oh, he's doing all right. Because I kind of feel like I'm doing all right too, but I also know that I'm not doing good because I wouldn't just be able to pick up this game without knowing anything and do good at it. Like, that's not a thing that happens. That's not real. There's bullets everywhere. Yeah, the whole screen gets real messy. I should have done this as a short too. This would have actually been the perfect format because it's like a vertical game. I could just focus on the middle screen. You can customize these boxes on the left and the right, by the way, the zoom-ins. He just had to one last time before I took him out. What a butthole. Whoa there. Did you see him? He's like riding a bug too. Whoa! Okay, we needed to do that. Whoa! We need to do that again. I don't know how many times I can do that, though. Damn. Oh, I can just do it as many times as I want to? What? Why would I be able to do that? How come I can do that as much as I want to? Oh, no, I can't. Not anymore. Not anymore. I guess I only had so many of those. Oh my god, look at that. This must be that final boss that Brett was talking about earlier. This is nuts. Ah! I don't know how I was supposed to miss that. Like, oh, I see. I'm supposed to roll. Dang, that's a tough one to do, though. Those surely are the patterns of all time. Course. How many continues does it take to take out the final boss? Answer 1 million. Why did the music become all cute? Dang, I thought I had that, I'm not gonna lie. Am I even hurting him? That was amazing. Dang it, that was not amazing. It's 4 continues now. Ah! Dang it! I'm not epileptic, you're epileptic! Almost like art. It's like I'm just fighting artwork. Other than throwing a bomb, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Like, see how I can throw the bombs? Now I'm out of bombs. Yeah, they're gonna be like, you died 7 billion times. So rude. So rude. They're like, oh, you're D rank now. Like, now you don't even have a rank. You are a failure. Yeah, there's gonna be some sort of a mechanic I'm not understanding. Oh, that was dumb. Yes, let's just hang out right in the beam. So I think that, even though like my character's this big beetle thing, I think ultimately that what you're trying to protect is that shiny little spinny thing in between you. And so you just keep that part of it out of the purple beams. That's how I'm surviving for so long, is it's actually just this tiny little bead that I'm like threading through all that purple stuff. I think that's what's happening. I don't know if that's true or not because I'm just not well versed with this game. But it's my understanding that I can get saturated with these guys, but my little blue ball cannot. Or green ball? I don't know what it is. Blue, green, green, blue. Green, blue, blue, green. This thing literally just seems designed to kill me, though. This might be what Brett was talking about, the last boss being annoying. It's like I was doing so good this whole time. He says, okay, yeah. So, like, if you look, I'm threading this blue little thing through the micro gaps, and it's any time that I can't micro thread it good enough, then that's when I actually lose. Because obviously the beetle is way too big to fit between these spaces, but if you're really careful, you can thread the little blue gem. And it can get hit, like, kind of. I don't really know what the rules are for it. I'm trying not to think too much about it because I feel like I'm playing pretty decent. And if I get too deep into it, I'll start playing worse because it's like once I start focusing on the real. So that whoop sound, that was when it hit my little orb one time. And I think you get to get hit one time before you explode. That's what I pieced together at least. There he goes. The evil dude really stinks. He's an evil. The evil dude really stinks. Well, how long have we been streaming for? We beat the game twice now. Does that work? Uptime? An hour and a half? That's not very long at all. We saw this before, so I'll just let you guys view the cutscene. I'm gonna get another drink. For everyone, sake. Everyone gets sake? Like the fish? Or sake like the drink? Sake? Or sake? So in the end, the main girl becomes evil, is what I'm picking up from this. Like, she's like, oh, you were the one that controlled the bugs, and now that I've killed you, I will control the bugs. Anyway, I love Japanese devs. I'm going to put that out there. It's pretty fucking obvious, but I love them. Tsuneki Aikia... wait, that'd be EK. I missed it. Hiroyuki Tanaka. This is actually a really good shirt to wear while streaming. I love this. You know, this thing, even though it was a collab with a Japanese designer for Evangelion merch, this was only $60 for this jacket. It's really cool. Evangelion. I gotta lose a little bit more weight before it looks really good on me, though. It looks okay while I'm sitting, though. All right, God bless Cave. So, like, they, like, don't even have anything that, like, what is a shump? A shump. A shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up. Kevin, you're a dev. You know these things. Also, Japan videos have been good. Oh, thank you. I have some, I'm glad you're watching them. Thank you. I have a cool video coming up this weekend, hopefully. I like how it says game over when you win, like as if like you lost. Oh, did I spell it wrong? I did. I typoed. Good catch, good catch. I'll have to correct that. Cave Co JP. Well, well, wait, training? What do they have for training? Oh, it's like this. I don't like this. No, I don't like this at all. No. Well, we did normal and arrange and novice. Oh, you played some good ones randomly in the last couple of years. Which ones have you been playing? Seems weird to play novice after we've done this. We'll do another normal run, I guess. Bubble Gump Shump. Yeah, typo. So the next video that's going to come out will be different than the other two videos. And then I was also saying too that members are going to get a video. Green Slate, did you hear me talk about the members video? Because you were kind of the one I was talking to, but then after I finished my spiel on what I'm going to release, I got the feeling that maybe you dipped during that point, which is totally fine. That's not a guilt trip weirdo thing. I'm not doing that. I'm just curious because I'll repeat myself. I don't remember. I just play things and forget. You're like me. Oh, look, we get to pick a mode now. Oh, we can pick different modes. We got the original mode, we got the Maniac mode, and we got the Ultra mode. Let's play Maniac mode then. That sounds cool. Let's try M power too. I've been doing this W power, but let's try M power. Let's throw it up a little bit. Let's check it out. Itakimasu. I swear to God. Yeah, I missed it. Went to eat dinner. Okay. So hold on. Let me pause. So Green Slate, I'm planning on releasing a video tonight, and it's going to be a raw video, but I'm releasing it only for members. And the reason why it's only for members was because this particular type of video is going to do something that I try to avoid as much as possible in making videos from Japan. And so because of that, I want it to be public enough that my members can see it, which are tiny. Actually, almost all of our members have left. There's only 3 of you left now. There's Marcelo, Green Slate, and my mom, which is totally fine. Totally fine. It's not even a big deal at all. But I wanted to put the video out more privately because I try to avoid as much as I can Japanese people in my videos. Now, it's almost impossible to do, but I like to avoid them as much as possible. Granted, the Squid Game one, I mean, everyone knew there was recording and everyone was recording in there. So that is just fair game. The JoJo store, kind of basically the same thing. But like when I'm out on the streets, when I'm out doing things in public, I try my very best not to put Japanese people front and center. And actually last year I got really good. Oh my God, 5 gift memberships. Oh, those are good ones too. What? Oh my God. Oh, wow. Andy got it, which is awesome. BJ got it, which is awesome. Demi got it, which is awesome. And the other 2 members, I hope they enjoy it too. Oh, dude, that's badass. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. I was not trying to elicit that from happening. But anyway, this video is a Japanese video, a video in Japan, and it is in public, and it is in the basic regular public. I'm going to post a video of what it's like to get on and be in a Japanese train during the peak of rush hour. You guys have seen a bunch of videos with them taking the sticks and like jabbing people into the train. But there hasn't been a lot of videos of people. And did you win something, Green Slade, too, by the way? I can't see them very well with my current setup right now. Let me know if you did. I'll trust you. I'm sending you stuff anyway. So, peak, like P-E-A-K. Like the height of it. And so I have this video recorded with the camera around my neck of what it's like to go into a train during rush hour and be stuck in it. And it was it's pretty intense inside of that thing. So I thought I would share that with members, but because it shows a bunch of people's faces that are out at just regular people trying to ride the train, including like minors and stuff, I only want it to be seen by a small amount of people. I do not want to publish it on the original. No winners? Oh my god, out of all that and there's no winners. What a bummer. Anyway, I guess for some reason in my head, I thought for sure Greenslade would enjoy that. So I thought that I would do that. Honestly, I think the only reason why my mom is a member is because she is kind. She's just supportive of my little endeavors, which is very sweet of her. But it's like, I mean, I make good money and everything, so I'm not out here. Like, I already talked about this just recently, like, I'm kind of giving up on the whole, like, I'm going to be a YouTuber. And I'm kind of more like on this arc of, I'm going to be a guy that just posts video about crap that I like. And that's where I'm going to focus on. And I'm not going to get upset when videos underperform. Or when we don't get subs. Or when we lose watch hours. Because we lost watch hours again. That's another thing. Is like, I got so close to 4,000 for about the 5th time. And as soon as I got close to being fully monetized, I lost a bunch of watch hours, and it all starts over yet again. So it's just like, whatever. Obviously, I'm not making content that works well with the general public. So instead, I will just quit being fake, and I'll just be me 100%, and it is what it is. Your channel is at an all-time low. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, it's kind of funny. We lost at the end of last year. We lost so many subs. Like, I was just hemorrhaging subs. And I thought maybe they were deleting, you know, at first, I always tell myself, like, oh, well, you know, it's not people unsubscribing. It's YouTube's cleaning up, you know, bots and stuff like that. You didn't go live for a month, and ever since you just get super low views on everything. Ugh. It's impossible to figure out, man. Anybody that tells you they figured it out's lying to you. There's a bunch of stuff that works, but it's not like it'll ever work forever and stuff. And if you want to make just total schlop, then you can be successful doing that, but I think that this channel functions better when I just make videos about what I like. And if people watch it, they watch it. And if they don't, they don't. And I just continue to enjoy myself. Because I do enjoy making content. I love live streaming. I love socializing with my buddies online. And I like sharing the stuff that I like. Even though I'm not an expert. I'm not like, you know, the guy that's going to tell you how to beat all the games and win all the things and be cool, awesome dude. Like, I'm not skilled or anything. That was just dumb. That was dumb of me. We are playing on a harder difficulty, though. We have even a harder one after this, too. Damn, that got wrecked. That wrecked me. This dude sucks, though. I hate this guy. He's one of the ones I don't care for too much. Yeah, I don't know. I have a job and it makes me good money, and I need to leave everything else to the side. I'll make videos and do what I want to, and I don't even need to put in effort anymore. Like, I'm gonna make the best stuff that I want to make, you know, but I'm not going to try to do all this like, oh, we'll just search engine optimization, the best thumbnail. Oh, I'm going to care about my click-through rate. And, oh my God, I posted this video and it didn't have good views, so I guess I shouldn't do this content anymore. Like, I'm just super done with that. Ooh, is it your first 3D print? Or have you done others? Have you started already? That was exciting that you and your son got that. I bet he's really loving it. And like I said, I was going to make this whole video on this, and honestly, I think I'm only going to yap about this on this stream because it's the only time I'm going to talk about it. I'll just keep moving on as business goes. And if people see this stream and know what really is going on, then they know, and if not, then they don't. And it's like, whatever. Most people don't even care anyway. That's a weird thing about being a content creator. You think people care way more than they ever do. You start to become kind of egotistical in a lot of ways, and it's like, the truth is, especially when you're small, is nobody cares. If you don't get a video out 5 times a week, it's like, nobody cares. They don't even notice. I've quit posting for weeks on end, and I haven't had a single person be like, what's going on? Are you okay? Is everything fine? Like, nothing. It's like, no one cares. It's really not that big of a deal. Oh, you're making a lamp? Like, are you putting like LEDs and stuff in it and everything? Sugoi! Wish I could have heard the rest of what they said. So my main focuses this year is I want to learn Japanese and get conversational, or at least start moving towards what conversational understanding of Japanese is. I want to translate my books that I have. I want to complete Shujinko and some other stuff. That was just dumb. That was pure dumb of me. And yeah, I'm just gonna make videos about stuff I do. I'm gonna start working on some bonsai. I got some bonsai stuff I'm doing, and you guys will probably see videos of that. I got a bunch of Gundams I want to do. We're going to SakuraCon. Probably. I don't know. I applied for media. They don't take me as press anymore. They've gotten to a point now where they don't allow me to do interviews and they don't allow me to do press. So I have to do a media badge, to which I have to pay for my badge, even though I was paying for my badge and getting a press badge. But now they're telling me that I can get a media badge at a discounted price. So I didn't even buy a pass this year. Mostly people have stuff going on. Playing the algorithm game if it's important, if it's actually your job. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I wanted it to be my job, Kevin. I've been doing content creation stuff cumulatively for about 15 years now. And I've never found any actual success with it. I've had a lot of good moments here or there, but I think that it's time for me to recognize that this is not going to be my job. This will never be my job. What I do and how I do it will never meet the criteria that you need to even really make a decent amount of side money off of it. And all I can hope for is that I make stuff that people enjoy and meet good friends along the way. And I need to just focus on enjoying what I'm doing and having fun. And so that's what I'll be doing. I'm not planning on it being my job any longer. I'm not planning on making decent side money off of it any longer. I'm not trying, really. I'm kind of just giving up, but I'm not quitting. I've invested so much of myself into all this for kind of no reason. But I enjoy doing this at some level, so I'm not stopping. Damn it. Boy, these patterns are way harder in this mode. Oh, I forgot I have those too. I can do my bombs when I want to, when it gets really hairy. Totally understand. You have to get insanely lucky to the point of just getting some side money. Well, I mean, in Facebook, we used to make good money. I gave up the money a while ago. I had something going on with that, but that would have eventually fizzled out on me like it did for everyone who's on Facebook. Like, they shut the gaming program down, I think, at the end of last year. And now it's just like, there's just Facebook has videos now and you can make money off of it. There's no section for gaming. No one can just be a gaming watcher. They just are a video watcher, and games are in that algorithm. And a lot of those people got really screwed. I knew a bunch of friends that got made partner with Facebook, and they spent so long and they just really put their heart and soul into it. Some of them did it and still never even made partner, but a bunch of them did, and they made partner only to get crapped on in the end by that system. It is. It's the friends we made along the way. That is, I mean, and my original plan, you know, while I wanted to make money and I wanted to do this for a living and I wanted it to be like this whole thing, in fact, I wanted it to be a gateway for me to be able to move to Japan. And that's actually what kind of stings the most about that. But the friends is like the best. That's why I'm not quitting. Like I said, I'm giving up. I'm not quitting. Like, they're totally different things. Because I do enjoy doing this, and I have picked up a number of friends along the way, and it's been worth it to do. It's just my personal investment and care into it was all kind of for nothing. It's like I literally can't even meet the requirements for monetization on YouTube fully, so it's like, whatever. I get a lot of free games. You guys have seen that. I've gotten a lot of free games. I've gotten a lot of really good free games, and there's definitely something to be said for that as a person who loves to play video games. You really can't go wrong with that, and I am lucky in the way that I literally just have developers just email me now. They just email me. Like, I don't even sign up or ask or nothing. I literally have video game developers find my channel and say, please play my game. Here it is. Here's one copy. Or like lately, I've even been getting 2 or 3 copies of stuff for giveaways. You guys will see some of that later. And it's like, that's nuts. And I've got to work with Square Enix and stuff. Like, I've worked with some huge companies that, like, I'm very proud of the work I've done. There's a world of difference. Oh God, there's a world of difference between that and, you know, making a living enough where I could say, yeah, I'm going to quit my job and move to Japan, and I'm going to show you guys all the greatest stuff in Japan while I'm in Japan. And, you know, I'm going to have this little house out in the countryside with some internet, and every day we're going to go wander around and find really cool stuff to do, and I'm going to show Japan to you all. Like, that's kind of gone. That's not ever going to happen. So, I have my job now, and it does really good, and I have a good retirement and benefits, and I'll be able to travel to Japan a bunch as the years continue by. I'll keep going, and that's where I'm at. As the world as we know it. Free games, where do I sign up? Well, you too can just slave your life away on YouTube for 5 years and you'll get to the point too. I've gotten to the point where I've had to turn down a lot of games lately. That's why I said, and I try to say this in stream as much as possible so devs know this too, but you know, if you're a Japanese developer, I will almost always bend over as far backwards as I can to do something for you and showcase your games. If you're not a Japanese developer, you got to make something that I feel is worth my time or my homies' time that watch me. Otherwise, I just don't have the energy or the time to do it anymore. Boy, I was thinking about doing. Do you guys see that Banjo-Kazooie got decompile recompiled PC? We got a PC port of Banjo, and they have a HD texture pack and all the fun stuff that goes with those decompiles. I think that's pretty exciting. It only happened to me once. It was for the Dungeons of Eternity. They gave me one free key, and I never heard back from them after I did a few videos. That's pretty common. That's super common, bro. I hate to say that, but yeah, I can't tell you how many devs have just been like, we want you to do this, and then they just kind of disappear on you. And then I've had a lot of devs that are like, why are content creators like this? And it's like, I don't know, maybe because like we get all excited about doing certain projects, and then when we do them, the devs are like, yeah, go fuck yourself. You're not worth our time to continue even talking to. So then when a dev actually cares and gives us stuff, we're kind of like not operating at the level they'd like us to. And it's like, I don't know what to tell you. But it's weird to me that I've gotten to a point now where I'm just getting cold solicited to get games. Because generally, all these years, I've had to request games, or I've had to reach out to developers for stuff I'm really interested in and like send them this big email and links and, you know, convince them like, hey, I really am passionate about this. I'm really excited. I want to cover this, you know, and then even then they're like, well, what are your metrics like? Oh, you have 6 people watch you on a good day? Oh, thanks. Not even worth the time to give you a free key. My favorite 2 developers I've ever worked with are Keen Reflex Keen and Julian from Shujinko. Those devs have been amazing. They've been really, really cool. I've really, really appreciated both of them, and I talk with both of them in private quite a bit, and I have quite a vested investment. I'm very vested in their success. I want them to be successful. I think they're really great guys that have done a really great thing. It's kind of weird they both ended up being in Japanese learning video games, but they're just great people, and I've enjoyed working with them. There's been a couple others, too. Like, I'm not going to lie. I really, really, really liked working for NIS America up until they became more modernized. Once they became more westernized in how they dealt with content creators, and they dropped me like a fucking rock after I had fucking busted my ass and pretty much made this entire channel centric to them and their products. They just won't even talk to me now. They won't even give me the time of day anymore. That really rubbed me wrong. Like, I have been like a long time, extremely passionate fan of NIS America. Just the biggest fan of them. And now they'll fuck around all day with the slop tubers, the fucking jackasses that just do, oh, top 10 JRPGs, oh, this character is the worst character, this character is the best character, oh, this, top 5, oh, the greatest things ever made in the whole world, the bullshit list that I pulled off of YouTube, Google, like fucking whatever, just shit stuff. They'll work with them all fucking day now and give them panels at conventions and stuff. But those are the jackasses that get the views, too. I've watched this guy that runs a Facebook page that, quite honestly, just has really slug-headed crap takes on stuff. Copycat another big creator, and he's now like 6 times the size of my channel. Just stupid as hell. It's the modern state of content creation and gaming. But that's what people are watching. Like, I mean, really, the way that it is it's like that's what people are watching. That's what people want to watch. Like, when I make a video and I just talk about something, or I just, you know, I'm sharing an experience I had, or like whatever, it's like no one gives a shit about that. They want the whoa, guys, whoa. It's like, shut up. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're literally brain dead, and you're making people brain dead for watching this crap. Like, there's no substance to anything you do. You're just shit turning stuff out like some corporate job shill, and people just sit there and turn their brains off and lap it up. It's exhausting. It's what the majority of people want to watch, though. So if you want to make a living doing content creation, you can sure do like, oh my God, oh, I can't believe, they're doing this, oh, I'm outraged, oh. And then it's like, you know, they turn the camera off, and it's like, they're just kind of like, I don't really give a shit about any of that. I mean, it's a joke. It's a fucking joke. I used to think like I could integrate it like a little bit into like what I do, you know, like, oh, I could do what I want to do, but then kind of get a little bit of an edge by, oh my God, what is going on here? I could get a little bit of edge by, you know, like, oh, I'm just going to make like my thumbnail a little, I'm going to do the soy face, or, you know, I'm going to have the title be like blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because you just need to make the fast paced schlop, brain dead takes on stuff to be successful with this stuff. Or you need to sit there and spend 50 hours acting like you're some kind of knowledgeable god about some kind of game where you literally talk about a bunch of shit that you probably just found on Google 10 minutes ago, and then act like you're some sort of expert in the field making this like hard-hitting documentary that just uses a bunch of template shit that you found online somewhere or paid for. It's very jaded over the whole thing. It's just stupid. I mean, it's like, even if you look at like the guys doing like the Japan stuff, like it's like any of the Japan stuff is all just a bunch of horse shit too. It's like nobody can go out in the country and legitimately see things that are neat and be like, here's this thing that's really neat and enjoyable. Like, everything has to be like, oh my God, can you believe Japan's doing this? Japan's the craziest place in the entire... There's never been anything wilder than this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you gotta check this out. There's a fucking orange in a machine that gets squished and it makes orange juice. It's the greatest orange juice that anyone's ever seen. And it's like, the reality is those machines are just everywhere and they're nothing. They're not that exciting. They're not that interesting. Nobody cares about them. But these content creators are just out there freaking out about stuff. Like, I literally, I could have done that 700,000 times during our trip. I could have just taken the most boring, mundane stuff that just isn't in America and act like it's the craziest, wildest thing that's ever been produced, and that it's totally insane. Oh my God, let's lose our minds over this and start freaking out. It's just stupid. It's like, it's really, really, really stupid. I'm really confused at these enemies. Like, they seem to be different for each thing. We got an orange machine here at Whole Foods. They're cool, man. And the orange juice is quite all right. It's not a bad way to have a nice orange juice. But it's like, I swear to God, it was like the other thing too. I was pissed because I saw this content creator who literally is like a huge content creator. I'm drinking Blue Moon. He's this huge content creator, and his entire channel is based around the Japanese gummy fishing games. And so I thought to myself, oh my God, like, those actually look really cool. That looks like a ton of fun. So I went to the store and I bought a ton of them. I bought a bunch for Bree. I got the Pokemon ones. I got the super hard ultra max challenge ones. Like, I got tons of them. And we sat there. I can't believe you can get coffee out of a vending machine in a can and it's warm. Yeah, that's exactly. It's cold balls. It's very mundane. Like, people literally take some of the most mundane stuff in Japan that's just not in the US and try to act like it's the craziest fucking thing. And it's because people click it and they watch it and they get all excited and like, oh my God, I gotta go to Japan now. I gotta go to Japan to see the warm coffee cans in a vending machine. Oh! I think this is the most times we've ever beat a game on stream. I don't know. It's like the whole thing's just a racket. It's all a racket. And Japan's cool. Japan is great, but there's so many cool things. Like, I can't tell you. So we went to the Gotokuji Temple, which is, you know, I always keep calling it the cat shrine, the lucky cat shrine. It's not so those cats are called Maneki Nekos, and the Maneki Nekos stands for beckoning cat. Like, the cat, it's not lucky cat, it's beckoning cat. And your impressions are killing you. And it's in this town. It's in this area, Setagaya, and I can't tell you how memorable and cool that town is. Like, it's just such a chill, cool town, and it's like, as a person who's gone to Japan so many times now, or many times now, multiple times. I shouldn't say that. I'm making it sound like it's a big thing. I've been 3 times. It's like that kind of stuff is so much cooler than like a fucking vending machine, or like how expensive a strawberry is. Like, it's like all that stuff is the bullshit of the city, and there's so many cool things out there, but it's like I can't like just make a video on like this beautiful little small laid back town with neat shops and great views, and I can't make a video that like really describes like the feeling you get like being a part of that. And it's like, it sucks because it's like, that's the stuff that needs to be shown off. That's the stuff that people need to be excited to see when they go to Japan. It's like, especially because all the trips we've done have been in the city, but I've taken trips outside of the cities, and I just can't express, while the cities are cool and they're really neat and there's all sorts of fun stuff to do. Like, you know, I celebrated my birthday out there in Tokyo, and it's just super cool. But it's like the stuff outside of the city is just so much fucking cooler. It really is. Like, just the real shit of Japan is like the really actual cool shit. And the rest of it's bullshit. Like I literally, there's so many like major places and things, and people get so excited about the cat cafes and the robot bar or the robot cafe and just all this like just crazy over the top shit. But the best experiences I've ever had was when I went into like the back alleys and like ate at like a ramen shop, or like the hole in the wall bars, or like restaurants where like you're sitting down and people are just fucking talking to you and just chatting with you, and you're learning about them and they're learning about you. Like, those experiences are so much more awesome than all this like YouTube crap. But it's not marketable. It's like, like Kevin's like, oh, I'd love that video. It's like, I would love that video too, but it's like, you never see it because that's not what people want to watch. Like, nobody wants to really watch a video. Like, and I say nobody, but I mean, when I say nobody, it's like the bulk majority, this bigger sphere of people. They don't want to see it. So it's like, you'll always get these videos that get like 5 views, and then nobody sees it, and then you don't grow, you don't get any benefit from it. So then it's like, it starts to feel like, why am I doing this? which is why I don't know, I've been this very nihilistic mindset lately. Oh, let's try, let's end the stream off with doing super hard mode, right? Shouldn't we do ultra? Ultra time! Play at your own risk. Are you prepared to battle sheer despair? Should we try S power now? I don't know what this is gonna do. Anyway, so yet again, like the other videos I put out, this next video is not going to be very popular. However, I'm going to cover the stuff that we did, and I'm going to talk about it, and you guys are going to see a lot of video footage of all these different places in that video. It's going to kind of be more like an overview of everything, and the real honest truth is that, wow, this is pretty exciting. The real honest truth is that I don't know how to film. I don't know how to go out and get footage that when I come back and sit at my computer that I'm able to, oh my God, you stupid bugs, what are you doing? That I can make a good video out of it, a good, interesting video. So we're here for sheer despair. I mean, I will say, as I played the harder difficulties, I have died a lot more than you've ever seen me die. Like, I keep dying more and more and more. Da bomb. That was just me dropping a bomb. And so I just do the best with what I have, but the reality is, like, I mean, I'll just put this out there because I really doubt he even gives a shit about anything I do now because I haven't really... Me and him have converged so much, but Chaotic is another really major content creator. He's recently given up on his main channel that has like 40,000 subs, and he's now moved into this new channel that's hyper-focused. And, he was telling me... He's given me a lot of advice on how to run my channel over the years, and quite frankly, I haven't liked any of his suggestions, despite the fact that he is a known and successful creator. He feels like he's figured it out, like that he knows what to do and how to do it. So many projectiles, how dodge? Well, I have this tiny little dot that I just have to maneuver through it. And one of the things he said at one point was that, well, you keep going to Japan so much, you should just be a Japan content creator. But the reality is I can't. I can't. I love to go to Japan, but I can't make my content solely about it because, for one, I'm just a tourist. So my understanding of... And quite honestly, I'm a weird tourist. I'm not the typical tourist. Like, the everyday Joe is not going to listen to me or care about anything that I've done or whatever. But the second part is that I just don't have the skill type. That's not the skill type. It's like I don't have the talent to, like, cover... God, I hate this scorpion. I don't have the talent to, like, cover travel videos. And honestly, I mean, you can even look at me just as a person, and like, I'm not going to be successful in that field. Like, everyone who does travel videos is like pretty thin, they're pretty young, they're really energetic. They have no problem being like, oh my God, look at all this stupid shit that nobody cares about, but I'm going to make it seem like it's the greatest, biggest thing of all time. And it's like, I could never actually be successful at that. Like, and this last Japan trip, I think we've gotten a little better. And especially with like me figuring out like this couple ideas for like doing shorts. Like short form content, I figured out some kind of okay stuff. I actually really enjoyed doing those short videos, and I think I should be doing those when I take more trips. But it's just not a thing. And these graphics are cool. It's just not a thing. It's just, I don't know. I'm just not very good at it. And it's like every year I go to Japan, I get so excited about all the videos I'm going to show you guys. And oh my God, my trip's so amazing. But the other thing, and I'm actually thinking about making a video about this. I'm going to tell you guys the God honest truth. My trips to Japan really aren't all that fucking exciting. Like, they're really not. Like, I thoroughly enjoy myself and have an absolutely wonderful time. But as far as, like, shit to show people, it's really not that exciting. For one, I have really bad IBS. And I have to just literally eat, like, boxes of loperamide when I'm leaving the house. Which is... Imodium. And because of that, you know, I wake up every day. I have to wake up extra early, and I can't eat and I can't drink, and I have to take my pills and, you know, maybe eat one tiny little small thing from a convenience store or something, because if I do any more than that, I get locked onto a bathroom and I can't leave and travel and check stuff out. When I do go out, I have to worry about where a restroom is almost at all times. And, you know, it's really stressful, and it impacts a number of things I can do, the amount of things I do every day. And, you know, it's kind of crappy. And it's like, I can't just sit there and, like, film me. Oh, I'm shitting on the toilet for the 15th time in a public restroom. Like, I mean, it's like, no, that's not really a video to make. And so it's like, I do what I can, and I make the most of what I can do, and I try my best. I try to fight my, you know, issues and do everything I can for it. Japan's a really great country for it, but it's like, you know, I don't know. It's just not, like, I'm not having this, like, wild, crazy, insane time, like, the whole time. Like, I'm getting stuff done. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm checking out, like, every day we do, like, one or two things. And I can't tell you how many people tell me all day and night, like, oh my God, oh, you must eat all the food. Oh, you must have the greatest food. Oh, you're going to all the restaurants. And oh, tell me about what's your favorite place to eat? And what was your favorite drink and all this stuff you had? And it's like, quite frankly, the only time I'm going to restaurants to eat while I'm in Japan is if I feel really, really fucking bold and I'm out and about. Or what mostly happens is I get to have one place that's nearby the house that I get to eat at, and then I quickly have to rush home so I can be near a toilet. And it's like, it literally commands my whole thing. So, you know, being a YouTube travel channel creator, it's like, fuck no. I couldn't do it. It's not in my wheelhouse to do. And it seems like every time, too, I try to record all this cool stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited to show everyone all the cool stuff I have. And then I come home and I review the footage, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? How am I supposed to make a good video out of this? What do people want to see? You could do bathroom reviews in Japan. I mean... Well, so that's the other thing, too, man. I gotta tell you, Japan's, you know, living in the year 2050 with its Japan technology, but you're gonna find a fucking number of squatty potties around the place, man. Those squatter toilets, they're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. You know, it is the land of the bidet and stuff, but, like, you know, there's a lot of malls and a lot of public places that have really terrible bidets, and they're broken and they don't fucking work right and shit. And there's a number of other places that don't have any of that. They have like a squatty potty from the frickin' 1950s, the Showa era porcelain hole in the floor. And it just ain't all that pleasant. I mean, shit, when we were trying to find our Airbnb this time, there's a number of Airbnbs that have frickin' squatty potties or don't have frickin' bidets in their toilets and stuff. It's nuts. I can't do that. That was... I don't know what's happening right now in life at all. Hey, it went up! I needed that. So I don't know. I guess I'm just not the person to be the type of creator I am. I'm boring, but I like the shit that I like, and I try to travel and do fun stuff, but I'm just not really that guy. I thought that was more of a China thing. I didn't know that was in Japan too. Oh no, it's definitely in Japan. And the more rural you get, the more you'll find those squatty potties. But I'll tell you what, you'd be surprised at the places you'll find those squatty potties at in Japan. You would be surprised. Dead, busiest, most modern place in Shibuya, and you go to frickin' the train station and you'll run into it a couple times. You'll end up with that squatty potty out there, right in the train station. Bree's been caught off guard by it too. When we had Riley in Japan, we were dead in the middle of Tokyo, and Riley's like, I gotta go. And Bree's like, oh my God. And they went in there, and she walked in the stall with Riley, and it was like, opened it up, and there's just a hole in the floor, and she's like, uh-oh. Yeah, trust me when I say that Japan is as technologically advanced as it is also still living in the Stone Age at so many other points. It really isn't the shit that these stupid-ass content creators make it out to be. I don't know what I was even supposed to do. What am I even supposed to do at this point? This is pure hell, and... What did they say? What was the words that they used? It was... sin and malice or something? I don't remember. In the middle of Akihabara, I bet there's some squatties, but you don't see them from the top side. Nani? You know, I feel really bad. Bree was kind of mad at me. We didn't even go to Akiba. We didn't even go to Akiba one time while we went on this last Tokyo trip. I told her, I said, we spent so much time there on our last trip, I have no priority to go check it out. As much as I like Akiba, it really isn't all that great. It's really not that great of a place. And I say that as a weeb that is just in love with it. Now, by all means, if you're a weeb and you've never been to Japan before, oh, go to Akiba. Go to Akiba for sure. And enjoy the hell out of that. It's really, really cool the first time you go, absolutely. But if you in that same trip, if you go 5, 6, 7 times during your trip, you're gonna see the cracks in that wall pretty fast. Oh my God! You ever seen that movie, Mr. Baseball? Tom Selleck plays baseball in Japan, and there's a scene with the squatty potty. No, I didn't. That's funny. No, I haven't seen that at all. That sounds great. Boy, Tom Selleck was an actor, wasn't he? He's got some good stuff. He's got some dumb stuff, but I did like him. Okay, so one thing I gotta say about this game is, like, we've played this. Like, we've beat it. We've beat all these different difficulty levels. We've played all these different game modes and stuff now. And it's like, I really do gotta say that despite that, I'm gonna still play this game. Like, after this stream, this is gonna be one of those games where after stream, I am definitely still going to be playing this. Even if I'm playing the same levels that I've played over and over before. This game just has a really good presence to it. Like, it's enjoyable. It's, like, relaxing, as hectic as it is. Well, that's what happens when your fingers slip off. I probably seem like a psychopath where I'm doing this. The Fremont Troll, I went there on a trip to Seattle. Lots of things to do. If you've been going to the Fremont Troll 2 to 3 times, you don't want to really go off after that. Seems like a good brain off game. It kind of reminds me of the Zen I get when I play like Mega Bonk. Actually, I've been Mega Bonking a lot lately. And I think I streamed the beginning, like one of our streams had Mega Bonk at the beginning, but it seemed like it was really not liked on this channel. So I don't think I'll be doing that. Despite the fact that I don't give a F any longer, it still doesn't mean I just want to put out stuff that nobody wants to watch. Like, to a certain degree, I want to do things that people who at least are regulars want to watch. I'm not gonna lie, this might be the game, or this might be the game mode that I actually get an actual game over before beating the game. Yeah, I want to get better at this, though. It'd be really fun to, like, learn these patterns a lot better and actually, like, be like, check out how cool I am. At the very end! I had that all the way to the end. My finger just pushed a little too hard at that end. I'm shocked that half of you guys come in for my Gundam builds. That literally, I am flabbergasted that you guys would take any interest in that. But it makes me really happy because I've really found a lot of joy doing those Gundams. I did not show you. I bought like a $120 Gundam model when I was in Japan. It's a metal model. And it's not a build. I didn't have to build it. I just put some pieces together on it is all. Actually, since this level's over, I could show you guys. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so he's like pretty much metal. Yeah, I did get the big one. I got the super big one, but I didn't get that in Japan. That was, I wanted to buy a $200 model when I was in Japan, and I couldn't pick one out. So when I came back, I went and I got the one that I really wanted. But this guy is super cool, and he's kind of heavy. He's made of metal. Like I said, he's called a metal robot is what they call him. But he's pretty cool. I just had to assemble a couple things on him is all. He wasn't a build by any means. But he was like $115, and it's like, I don't want to pay $115 for a model ever again. When I bought it, I didn't know what a metal robot was. I had talked to my buddy Noctis about it, and he never mentioned to me that it's like, I think he just thought that I knew that it was they're called Metal Greymon. I think he thought that I knew that they weren't build kits, but I didn't know that. I thought I was going to build him, and I figured he would have some metal pieces that would like clip on to the plastic stuff. And then when I got it, he's like, yeah, they're pretty cool. And like, it was cheaper. Like if I bought it in the US, it would have cost me, I think, about $200, and I got it for $115. But I got to tell you, like, I think the most expensive model. So this guy is the most expensive model I've ever bought. This is Gabi Maru from Hell's Paradise, which is like my favorite anime right now. And he goes along with one of the main bad girls in the show here. And I have a figure of her. But I think I paid about 100 for him. I think I paid about 100 for him. And this was something that's like one of my most favorite things of all time. And I really loved all the details and everything that this model has. He's a bit dusty right now, but it's got some cool little like shrubbery and stuff with him. And his fire's just so neat. He's just a really good detailed character. But I paid about 100 for him, and he was kind of the peak of what I ever thought I would pay for a model, because I'm just not a model guy. As I say that, I also have one of my favorite female characters in a video game from Shinigami from Master, was it Rain Code, Master Detective Archives Rain Code? But she was like 85, but like most of my models are more like this one, which is one of the main girls from my favorite anime. One of my favorite anime is Bakemonogatari. And yeah, I know she's kind of lowly, but she's a vampire, and I don't really think of her like in a icky sense. But she was like $35. Like that's usually like getting me to pay more than $35 for a model usually takes some sort of a quasi act of God. And so when I bought this metal model for a Gundam, which I only really care about Gundams for the building, that was kind of a bit much. Funny. Now it looks like I have a whole bunch of models. That is pretty much... I have a couple more, but that is pretty much my whole collection for the most part. I don't know how I was supposed to dodge that. I think I was supposed to go around it. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that did seem to work. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. She's not 12, she's 12,000. Yeah, I get it. I get the trope, dude. I believe you fucking me. I am not a fan of loli stuff. I'm not overly sensitive to it either, though. Like, anime is anime, and it's whatever. But I personally do not sexualize characters. Nor will you ever hear me be like, oh my god, she's a vampire. She's not 12. She's 12,000 years old. She's a full adult. I'm not that person. I'm not either of those people. I'm not clutching my pearls, but I'm also not freaking trying to make excuses here. It's not my business. I didn't make the fucking shit. It's a great show other than that. It's one character in a show that is just amazing in every other respect. Ah! I don't know what to do about that. That kind of scared me for a second. I don't know what to do! What am I supposed to do? I almost made it, though. I almost made it. I don't know how I did that. That actually was something different. Luck, probably. Also, I will say, too, that particular character in that show, there's none of that. Any of the weird stuff is completely fan-generated. Like, it's not anything that's a part of the show or anything. She is totally just a regular character that has no... Now I sound like I'm trying to defend here. I'm trying to, like, play some sort of a game. I'm not a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Oh my god, I finally get my M power, and then it's like, nah, you dead. You dead, dog. Where you at, dog? You dead. I don't even know what's happening. This mode hits different. Like, this mode hits way different. And a boss. This is gonna be fun. Oh my god. Dang. That went on way longer than I thought it was going to. That was like, felt like a calm before a storm kind of a scenario. Damn it. Ah, so close. Ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I had to. I could not. Oh, where did that come from? That just seemed like it just peeked out of nowhere for me. There we go. And it's gone. Nope. Here's the boss. Oh, this is the final boss, actually. Hey, it's BJ. Thank you for the gift sub. You didn't have to do that. That was actually Greenslade. You'll have to thank my buddy Greenslade. And he did that because I said I was releasing a new members video tonight where I was going to show off getting caught on the train during rush hour. Special members only video. So I guess you'll be able to see that tonight if you care to, or during the next month with your gift membership. Yeah, huge shout out to Greenslade for that. He is a gentleman and a scholar. He's been one of my best friends I've had doing this stuff. I wish we lived closer. I would love to hang out with him. He's a good dude. It was me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How am I supposed to dodge this? Does anybody have an actual answer for this? Like, I'm pretty sure you just die. I think the answer is just you die and then you die. And when you're done dying, you die. Like, what is this? See, I'm out of those. I ran out of them. I don't know how I'm actually supposed to maneuver through that. It doesn't make any damn sense to me. I felt like I almost did better that time. It's very hard to say. I'm definitely doing better. I definitely am doing better at that. Oh god! It seems like it's even faster this time. Well, thank you. Totally not necessary, but I appreciate your generosity. Well, so on YouTube, if you donate memberships, they just get randomly allotted. So you were picked in the YouTube lottery when he threw out gift subs. But I was really, really glad you got one. Because of all the people I'd like to get memberships, you're definitely up on the high list of them. And every time I gift them to people, they seem like they never go to people that even watch the channel. Like, or they watch the channel like one time and they're like, you get it! Kill the bug with the jewel? The bug with the jewel? What bug with the jewel? What? Well, I mean, obviously the main bad guy. Are you kidding me right now, Kevin? I think Kevin's being funny here. Or I'm not seeing something that he is. Maybe Kevin isn't messing with me. Maybe I just think he is because I'm a psycho. Regardless, they don't always come, but sometimes there's little bugs and one of them has a shiny green on them? What? Okay, I'll pay attention to that more. Oh, I think I'm almost out of continues. I think this is my last continue. No, I don't know what that is. Oh, that maybe is bombs? No, it's not bombs either. Am I missing like a whole control or something? Little bugs and one of them has a shiny green. I've never seen it. What part of the screen are they at, Kevin? I mean, there's got to be something that's a heck of a lot better than what I'm doing. That's for sure. Middle, like 6 of them come in, but I don't know if it's true. You don't know if it's true? Well, I see the 6 of his, like, minions that are with him, but I've never been able to, like, interact with them in any sort of a meaningful way. Like, every time we've played through this, that's never really worked out. God, I just don't know. This doesn't feel right, like... Definitely is not the way. So every time I die, my score sets back to 0. Oh my god. No wonder why I'm not making the good enough skills. You basically have to play without dying in order to get a high score. See, now all those little bugs are gone. Oh, there they are. They're coming back. Oh, that's it. Those are the little bugs. Is that the little bugs you're talking about? I couldn't hit them, though. They were, like, operating on their own fucking universe. Or maybe I have to run into them? Maybe that is it. Maybe that's what I need to do. I can't move fast enough to do that, though. Oh, I did that time. I ran into him. It didn't even do anything. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, they feel like they serve some sort of importance. I just don't know what. If they're interactable with, I don't know how. See, it's like... I definitely can't shoot them, that's for sure. I don't know. I might have to look this up at some point. It doesn't look like they're letting us do continues infinitely. I guess it's kind of cool because we'll be able to beat this again, but this is not really the most satisfying final boss beating. I'm not gonna lie. This feels just kind of like slumming at some point. I need a master of this game to be in here watching us. I don't even think I'm hurting him. I don't even think I'm hurting him at this point, am I? Yeah, I'm not even hurting him. I'm literally just repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Hold on just a second. Wow. Okay, so I'm not the only one that's had this issue, and there's apparently a YouTube video on how to do this. Okay, I'm watching a video. It'd be really nice if they didn't like give me like freaking like 360p quality here, 180p. Wow, that's really funny. I'm watching this person who's basically a pro, and he's following a lot of the same patterns that I do. There's no way. That's so weird. Reading it is a notoriously difficult boss. Yeah, this boss is no slouch. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm like, this isn't just me being dumb. Like, this is like legitimately, this last part is crazy. Oh yeah, I'm back from Japan. I came back last Sunday. Damn. Damn. I can't even do it. That's so weird, man. What the what? What did I even just do? What? What the fuck just happened? There's no... I have no answer for that. I legitimately have absolutely no answer for that. That was wild. Oh, that was wild. Okay, well, I'm gonna put that on my list of things I've done in life. I beat the boss. Like, I didn't see. I don't think I understood it. I don't understood what I did. I like quit shooting at him and like moved around. New speedrun strats. I looked away. I was trying to look up how to win. Yeah, I was too. I was trying to look up how to win, and I kind of saw that I was doing a lot of the same patterns, but someone had mentioned that if you shoot and hit him, he will do retaliatory attacks against you. So I stopped shooting and I moved over to a corner and I bombed, and then I kind of tried to maneuver around and I bombed, and then it was like all of a sudden like, you've won. That was wild. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. If you guys ever want to have a lot of fun, play this game. This game is a lot of fun. That's maybe one of the funnest streams I've ever had playing a game. I'm not even gonna lie, that was really fun. This is definitely gonna be a shoot 'em up that I play. This is definitely gonna be a shoot 'em up that I play like off stream in my free time for fun. I'm not even saying that because the devs gave me this game for free. I literally, if I knew this game was going to be this fun, I would have bought this game back in 2015. Like this was a good run. Shout out to Cave on that. In fact, I'm going to have to check out more stuff Cave has because that was, I'm actually very impressed by that. I played like an absolute idiot and I'm terrible, but that was great. Anyway, we're gonna call it for the stream tonight. I mean, I'll just spoil it. I don't think the devs didn't tell me I couldn't spoil this technically, but I'll just show you guys right now. Nobody watched me play this, and I gotta tell you, if you missed it, if you missed the video, I really, really want you to watch me play when this game comes out. So this game releases on February 5th. And as I understand it, on the 2nd, I can start playing it. If that's not true, then the 5th. But this game is really cool. It's like Earthbound, if Earthbound involved an old hermit who found a crazy pig and they tripped balls on mushrooms. Like, it is a very fun game. I put a video out of the demo, and the devs literally just sent me an email and said, hey, bro, here's the game. We'd love if you played it. And I really liked it. So, Hermit and Pig is the name of this one. So, I have it, and I'm not going to put videos out for it. They did give me an early copy, but I'm not going to make videos. It's just really fun. It's silly, it's goofy, it's an RPG, and it has really good mechanics. It's just a weird, wacky, crazy world, and just involves you eating mushrooms and tripping balls. And I have never even done mushrooms in real life, but it's just hilarious. So this will be the next game we stream, and then I've pretty much covered most of the stuff that devs have tossed at me lately. So we're gonna go back to Shujinko because I'm on kind of this quest overall where I want to hermit and pig. Yes, and pig. I've been on this kick lately where I've been just really enjoying Shujinko, and I'm really wanting to learn Japanese. I really, really want to get a lot better at it. So it's probably going to be a thing. Also, I'm going to be doing my bonsai thing soon too, but as much as I talk about my bonsai is not something where I'm like, I'm going to do a video in a day. Like, that's not what's going to happen with that. You guys are going to see bonsai stuff, but I mean, it's like right now I have my seeds in the refrigerator, and they're going to be there for like 30 days before I can even take my seeds out. And I'm going to do some other stuff too, where I got a couple people in town that I work with that have Japanese maple trees that are cutting trimmings off for me. So I'm going to try to grow those as well and kind of clone their trees that they have. Kind of some interesting stuff. I don't really think anyone probably has. There's probably no business in putting that on the page, but I don't care. I'm going to because I'm interested in it. And I'm interested in a bunch of Japanese stuff, and I don't talk about or cover a bunch of it on the page. And so that's just what we're going to do. We're going to live that life. Anyway, thank you all for coming in. You're all awesome. And I'll catch you soon. And this weekend, my main goal for this weekend is to get out my fun. Keep calling it my fun Japanese video. I say my fun Japan trip video only because I'm going to have like a whole bunch of different things, and I'm actually going to be talking. I'm not just going to show you raw footage of stuff. And then if you guys are a member of the channel, there's going to be some stuff here. I wanted to try bonsai, and I failed growing from seed. I'm not good plant. I will probably too, but I kind of have this game plan where I am growing some from seed, but I'm doing stratification. So I'm going to take the seed, it's going to go in the freezer for like 30 to 90 days, or fridge. And then when I'm done, I'm going to take it out, I'm going to plant it, I'm going to take it out, I'm going to soak it in warm water for 24 hours to see if it floats or if it sinks. And then I'm going to separate the floaters from the sinkers, and I'm going to plant them. And then I'm going to try to go through the process of germinating them. And I'm hoping that it's going to be successful after a number of months. But I'm also going to get plant trimmings and from people's existing Japanese maples. And I'm going to cut them or get them cut. You know, they'll cut them off for me. And then I'm going to put plant hormone on them. And I'm gonna plant them and see if the plant hormone doesn't get them to root, and then try to grow them out that way too. So I'm kind of tackling this on a different couple levels. But anyway, thank you guys a ton. Other games, actually, before we leave here, yeah, the trimming sounds like a good move. Yeah, it'd be easier. I mean, well, I don't know. They're all tricky, man. For other games I was gonna cover, so I got this game called Look Inside or Look Outside. I'd be really curious to see what you guys think of this, but it's this really cool. You guys can see this, right? Hopefully you guys can see this. Let me make myself smaller. It's this really cool creepy RPG, like a creepy RPG. And I bought this because I really wanted to play it, and it looked really, really good, if not just weird. So that's on the table for additional stuff to cover. Ellen or Lean, I don't know. This is a very, very interesting game that I bought, and I don't know if I'm going to completely cover this or not. It's a very, very robust game. Creepy G. I like that. That's a good one. We may or may not cover it. Megabonk, no. Gundam Seed, you guys don't want to watch me play that. So I'm going to do a video on that time I got reincarnated as a slime Isekai Chronicles. People hate this game. I don't have that negative of an opinion on it. This game was my addiction for a while. So is this, stupidly. I'm really waiting for Fractured Blooms to come out. When Fractured Bloom gets its full release, I've actually worked with and talked with the dev of this, who's the owner, the CEO of one of the companies that I've done some work with. And this is his personal project based off of some childhood experiences of his. I freaking love this game, and I'm incredibly passionate about it. So when Fractured Blooms releases, we are definitely playing it. I did get the full version of Psycho Sleuth, and I'm going to do a stream of it and a giveaway if you guys like this one, stay tuned for the giveaway of this because they gave me multiple copies. Digimon Story I'm going to do on my own time. I think that's just too much to cover with other stuff I want to cover. We are going to get back to Shoot in Order when I'm done with my Japan videos. So that's coming up on the channel. Chef RPG is another personal addiction. I'm trying to go through here. Wagatabi, I'm going to be playing on my free time. Hotel Galactic, I backed on Kickstarter, and I'll be playing that in my free time. Nubby was my addiction. So there's this Death Come True game, and I'm going to stream this one day for you guys. It's really interesting. It's a FMV game, so it's actually like recorded video, and you like make decisions and stuff. But it's made by the person who made the Danganronpa series. And so I was really interested. I bought that for us to play because I thought that would be a really fun live stream for us all to play together. And then I love FMV. I just love FMV. Labyrinth of the Demon King is a creepy dungeon crawling game that was gifted to me like a year ago by the same guy that gifted me the other game I was telling you about, and he's been really, really cool. He used to be one of my major members of my Terraria server, and we're gonna play this. I've been a little too scared to play it, I'm not gonna lie. We will play this at some point in 2026. Dune Awakening I will play again because and I haven't used it yet, but they gave me the DLC. The company gave me the DLC, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been really bad about playing this game because I've been so busy. But you're gonna see a little bit more Dune Awakening this year. I've been holding this one off too. I got Me-Side, and Me-Side is like a Japanese waifu psycho game. It does not look like it, but apparently there's a big twist. I haven't watched anyone play it. I haven't seen anything about it, but apparently this game is kind of creepy and weird. And I've been saving this for you guys. I want to let the popularity of it go down, which it kind of has now. So we're going to have this pretty soon. So this is an interesting one. One of my favorite game series of all time, the only game series that I actually collect, is Shin Megami Tensei. And as part of that series, a long time ago in Japan, they had a cell phone. So think of like SMS, like flip phone, kind of a style of games that you could buy that were based off Shin Megami Tensei. I found out the company Gmode has put those cell phone games, which were technically lost media, out, but they're only in Japanese. And so Keen Reflex, a good buddy on the page, has agreed to do a stream with me where we translate it and play it during a stream. So it'll be me and Keen, and we'll be playing some SMT. He knows Japanese. I know Shin Megami Tensei. So that should be a very interesting collab stream that I'm very excited to do. And then we're finally gonna beat Promise Mascot Agency. That is coming. It's coming. It's gonna happen. And I think that's the bulk of what I have just kind of for right now for what we're going to do in 2026. So, lots of cool stuff ahead. And I hope you guys I hope to see you guys around for it. So, anyway, with that, I'll catch you guys on the next one. You guys have a fantastic night. And I guess we'll do the JoJo closer because we haven't streamed in like ages. So, JoJo away. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't. Or don't. I don't really care.
キラークイーン第3の爆弾バイツァーダスト